Thokozani, thokozani, thokozani. Thokozani bogogo nabomkhulu. Thokozani bonkgono le bontatemoholo, lesedi bonkgono le bontatemoholo, lesedi bana ba batho ba baholo. Ke le amoheleng kaofela, ke lebohe boteng ba lona. Thank you for everybody who's here. Thank you for everybody who's tuning in. It is an absolute honor to be able to share this space with you. Today I'm not going to be very long. This is just a motivation. It is just an inspiration to any and to everyone watching this. Thokozani. Guys, please do like, share, subscribe. Do leave your comments in the comment section. Talk to us. I'd definitely love to hear from you. And you do know the new email address for our new segment, Dear Gogo. You send your email to gogomalanzela at gogomalanzelatv at gmail.com. Right. That is the platform where we will get to share all our stories. You guys can share your stories anonymously or not anonymously, and we will share them on the channel so that we get to learn more about what is happening out there in other people's lives, if not in also our lives, and the solutions that can be generated then therefore. So Coco, there's something that's just weighing very heavy on me, and it's something that as people continue to enter the year, it is a matter of great concern, right? Today's motivation is about knowing yourself. Knowing yourself. Ho itseba, ukuzazi ukuthi wena ubani. Understanding your identity, knowing where you fall. Okay, knowing yourself. Hey Gogo, what's so important about knowing yourself? Knowing yourself, it's important to every and any individual. I don't care whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, or any other in which you may identify with. Because you knowing yourself says a lot about how you perceive and treat yourself. And then, therefore, how you allow others to treat you. Knowing yourself. I just have a few tips when it comes to this particular topic. The first one is, when it comes to knowing yourself, know the meanings or meaning of the names that you carry. How Gogo, my name is just whoever. Know the meaning of the name that you carry. Know how it came about for you to get that name. Know what it means within your bloodline and your DNA, why you have that name. Behind every name, there's a story. A story that will better help you understand who you are, why you are, and then therefore why certain things are happening around you simply because of the name that you carry. Some people are just used to having common names. It matters not to them anymore what it means or how it even came about. But you carry this name every day of your life. Know the meaning or meanings of the names that you carry. Tip number 2, know isithakazelo sakho, right? Tseba ho itlhalosa ka botlalo. Know your clan surnames and names in that sense. You'll find some people ke bo Motaung, ba bang ke bo Bafokeng, ba bang ke bo Ndabezitha, kore ba bang ke bo, you name it. Know those things because there comes a time when a person needs to connect net DNA. It's no longer about who's next to you. It's no longer about who's close to you. It's about who is with you and who has been with you since you were born. So know isithakazelo sakho. Practice it until you know it. This thing that we know everything, history of other things and not of our own, needs to change. We need to take into consideration that we as well, we matter. And in us mattering, if that's even a thing, in us being of value, we need to understand why so that we can better appreciate. Because right now, we don't appreciate because we don't understand who we are. Something that you don't understand, you disregard. So, do you think you would treat yourself better if you understood yourself better? Number 3, know your hereditary information about yourself and your DNA. Coco, what do you mean? Know your hereditary information. For instance, in some families, you'll find that they have cancer. In some families, you'll find that they struggle with headaches. In some DNA, you'll find that their ancestors were people who used to have bone problems, for instance. Okay, no. Maybe your bloodline is the type that has hypertension when they hit a certain age. Those are hereditary things that if you know, you can better manage. If you know, you can better start a healing process. You can be the one to break a generational curse, but you cannot break a generational curse that you don't know. So if you don't know yourself better, who else is supposed to know you? Another tip, Gogo, without wasting much of your time, when it comes to knowing yourself, know the procedures which are practiced in your family. I'm not saying participate. I'm just saying know those procedures. Know what you do during a funeral. Know what your family does when it's time for a wedding. Know what needs to happen when a child is born. These are the small things that complicate our lives, whereas just finding out and knowing makes all the difference. Just to know, just to understand, just to follow through. It will help you a great deal in your life. Last but not least, when it comes to you knowing yourself, know how to properly practice self-care. Self-care, Gogo, ngifuna ukufutha, how do I start? Where do I start? Gogo, ngifuna ukusebenzisa isiwasho. Why, when, and how? Gogo, I want to, cleanse myself. How, all these things are things that you need to be one with, because they form a greater part of who you are. Most of our people are suffering from an identity crisis. And I'm still going to talk about identity crisis because there was a situation that happened, and yes, fine. But know yourself. It will not harm you knowing yourself. Know the information you need to know about your mother's side and your father's side. Basic information. Know that about yourself. It will change a lot of things for you. It will clarify a lot of things for you. Thokozani bogogo nabomkhulu. Thank you for tuning in as we get into this journey of knowing more about ourselves. Let us take care of ourselves. Let us heal ourselves. And Lesedi, Lekhanya, to all of you, Gogo Malanzala TV family. Thokozani.